Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here. I've got a review of the Eaglemoss official Starships collection. This time, it has just arrived through the post, a while ago. It's the USS Voyager. Hooray! NCC 73602. Now if it looks a little odd to you, and if I'm repeating myself, it's not the Voyager, it's a Voyager. So let's rip this thing open. It's actually the Sternbach concept. There we go. We'll go for this in a moment. Let's have a look at the magazine first. Right, there we go. It's all saucer. It's very all saucer, this. Really interesting. I saw this before, actually. It's in the Art of Star Trek book. I think it's on the book here, page 138. Shows you lots of different concept of what this ship is. The NCC 73602. You can see there, this is obviously the concept put on there. A lot of same designs on it. We can see down here there's an actual scale for the person who's actually just for a person scale, which is quite good actually doing on a concept model, but never taken. I mean, this book's absolutely full of mint stuff. Really do recommend getting a copy of one of these. There's some lovely stuff, some rare pictures, how things are and whatever else. But yeah, maybe a video for another day. So let's go through this. The front page there. Intrepid class concept of 1994. It's when the Voyager series was first premiered, or when it was brought out of. You see how to start with. Let's turn the light out. It's maybe a little bit easier on the eye, this one. That's better. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's very, from the front, it does look very bottom heavy. But you can still basically see the Voyager in that model, in that picture. But very different, very good. Looks very much like the runabout, I'd say, with the nacelles coming down like that. So that's interesting. They've put on here, they've put the aero shuttle on the bottom of it. I don't think I actually saw the underneath of the ship in the book, in the Art of Star Trek book. I mean, you can tell a mile off it's a Voyager, but it's kind of like the Prometheus. It is a Voyager's type of ship, but it's not. But yeah, just rejected concept. Well, 2 decades after it was abandoned, Rick Sternbach first concept has been finished. What? Well, we saw it in the other. Yeah, forget it. These are all the digital art pictures of that ship. These nacelles look really quite long, don't they? And quite different design, but very similar as well. There's a lot of similarity between this and everything else. Part of the runabout class on there with the engineering section. Same shuttle bay, just about, big flat area on the back with everything inside it. It's kind of a very compact ship, but still quite interesting. Would have been a good ship to see actually in the series. Line diagrams of how the ship should be. What is that there? That's a bit crazy. Absolutely crazy. I wonder if... See, this puts ideas in your head. If this is a flatter saucer and this is actually the ship, then fine, but it looks more of a wedge, but it kind of curves around on the actual model, which we'll see in a minute. But if you got on this bit here, do these swoop underneath the ship? Unless that's another design. That's why the Voyager's nacelles go sideways as it goes to warp. They might have been swooped underneath it before they went to warp, but I can't see how. Well, something might have happened there. So it looked more of a static on that one anyway. Just all pencil drawings of the design of this. I mean, the detail that goes into some of these. I mean, you have to think that a Star Trek ship has to have a saucer section even like a Defiant, which is one piece ship, it's still a saucer section, it's still a main bulk of it, and you got your nacelles, your engineering part, deflector dish, phaser banks, as many sensor arrays as you can get on the ship. Well, there's a lot of, you have to start with certain bits and a certain look. I mean, the Discovery series does still stick to that ideals, even though some have different nacelle configurations, different size of the ships, different. Even the Shenzhou with the bridge being underneath the ship instead of on top of the ship. Yeah. And it's definitely obviously a cut in two. That's half of it, you just mirror it. That's half of the bottom section here, you just mirror it. What's this bit jutting out here? What's on that bit there? Maybe I never did see the underneath of the ship. See, there's the proper design model, or one of them at least. Okay, full deck plan. Amazing how they do all this sort of stuff for a ship that isn't nowhere near going to be used. I bet somebody just sits and doodles all day and does all this lot. Quite envious, really. Wish I had the imagination for it. Different deflector dishes of what they could use. That looks funky. I like that one probably better, but they went to the that sort of style, gold in the front part and the blue behind, similar to the NX. No, not the NX. The Galaxy class. But obviously going from there to the 3-sectioned deflector dish is what they ended up with. Still, you've got torpedo launchers there. Don't know what all these parts are. Part of the model, all these little circles and ovals and bits and everything. There's now a door on the outside for no reason. Yeah, there's your 3 concepts of the underneath of it. In fact, you've got that. You've got 2 of those parts on the Voyager model itself, and lots of transporter grids. It's really interesting. It's a really different take on the Voyager. Yeah, there's your final picture there. Right, let's get some lights back on and let's get to the model. Right, there she is. Bye-bye. I'm only kidding. Get this out of the box. Ooh, that just came free for no reason. If you're following, if you're interested, there's the base 0154/A/A. So I think it's probably first run. Hopefully first run. I'll never use these. I need 1 or 2 of these. If anybody's got any spare, I want to send them me, because I can always just mount them and whatever. But I don't like actually unwrapping stuff that I don't have to. So if not, I'm sure I'll find some one way or another. Right, here is the ship, and that's very interesting. It's a very long front there. Shame that this the engine section there isn't glowing. Isn't lit up. Oh, don't you dare! Some lovely markings on there. Really small detail on this. Can't get close enough for you to see. Yeah, it's got a big shuttle bay on the back. This ain't bad. This is very front heavy. Big thrusters on the front section. So the side there. Now that's a very different nacelle there. The underneath section. The bus outlet pointing down. We've managed to put the part there out of focus. Hooray! Oh, I can't zoom in on that one. Camera's nowhere near good enough. Yeah, that's quite an interesting looking ship, that. The front profile section. No. Cannot keep my hand still on this one. Can't keep it in focus. Yeah. You've got the actually, you've got this section here, the big triangle section there, which looks fine. For some reason it's glowing blue. Why does it look like it's blue on there? It doesn't look like it's blue on the actual model. My phone's on its way out. Yeah, they've got the aero shuttle underneath here, which you can see, but there's a massive trench. Look at that. From this purple section here, all the way into this triangular section there. It's a massive trench. But, that was very odd. And then the cells look, I don't know, there's something about them. Quite like them. I mean, that's the proper way that they should be. So it does actually resemble a little bit like the, maybe a, I don't think it's Saber class, or maybe a Sovereign, but not. You see that it bulges and bulges and drops, steps, excuse me, steps down all the time. Yeah, very different model. Let's get that on there. Let's try and zoom in so you can have a just straight look on there without any fingers in the way. Underneath section there. Up still. And one day I'll get a really good camera and redo all these videos. Yeah. I quite like that. It is very, very reminiscent of the it's an Intrepid class, isn't it? The Voyager, the proper Voyager, the 74656. This one obviously different numbers of the 73602. Oh, that's a better look at it. A bit more detail, isn't there? So we'll go with that. A lot of lines on this. Is that a... Can't tell if the windows are in line. No, they're probably not. Why can't you get... Eaglemoss, why can't you get your windows lined up right? I don't know. I've seen worse. A lot worse. Yeah, fingers. What's that circle there? On both sides. That'll be a plastic cover thing. Yeah, shame. On the back corner there, but not on the on that. Oh, there is. Yeah, I can see it there. Lovely. Back in focus. And once more from the front. If this works, I'll be amazed. There we go. Yeah, there we go. And out of focus. Yeah, there you go. That's the Sternbach, whatever it is, back USS Voyager concept video there. Same sort of scale as the normal standard class, about the size of your hand. A little bit wider for there, but same length. But yeah, brilliant. Love that. Not one of my favourites, but it's in the top 20. But really good. Thanks very much for that Eaglemoss. Thanks for watching. I'll leave you with that, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.